Hi, it's Julie Hornock with United in Autism, and I am so excited about my wonderful guest, Freddie Gadalero, that I have here today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, just to give you a little bit about Freddie, I wanted to have him on because he is a sibling of a child with autism, and we often have all the focus on our kids with autism, and we're constantly working on therapy and working on their skills, and then the siblings either get forgotten or their needs are not met, or we forget to hear from them. And I think what I've learned from my older son, who is pretty much Freddie's exact age, they just have this mature outlook on life, and they learn things that I really can't believe a 17-year-old or a teenager would know. And so I was so excited to have Freddie here because he is super accomplished. Not only is he kind and loving and generous and just a great brother and a great person, but he is in 3 sports. He's maintained 3 sports all these years through high school, and also a 3.94 GPA, which, I mean, come on, right? Like smart, good looking, and the full package here. So I'm pretty excited to hear the wisdom that he has to offer to us today. So thank you again for joining us. I wanted just to start, maybe can you share a little bit about your family and about your brother Sam with autism?
Mm-hmm. I have a family of 3 siblings. Mm-hmm. So I'm the oldest. My second brother Sam is 15, and he's had autism since age 2. Mm-hmm. So I've had to be like the older brother, the leader of both my siblings. My youngest one is 13. For a little bit now. So
well, just to share, I know Sam personally, and he's I mean, he's a challenging kid, and so I know that often his OCD takes over, and it doesn't just take over him, it takes over your home. Mm-hmm. And so how do you deal with, what is your role? What do you step into as he has difficult behavior and your mom can only deal with him? Like, tell me kind of how that affects you.
I feel like obviously he requires more attention and more time. So in my life, I've had to be there for him. I've had to sacrifice my time to watch him, and even in his like darkest moments, I feel like I have to help him to kind of like calm down. I feel like I can do that just by being patient with him and being like loving towards him. Mm-hmm. So just being able to answer all his questions.
And your mom has shared with me how you time and time again you step up. And I know, I mean, how did you get past? Because I can only imagine if you have a brother that's getting all the attention, especially when you were a little younger, you might have been less understanding than you are now as you've grown into your almost adulthood. But tell me kind of, what was your realization that, okay, I'm okay with this? Like, how did you become okay with the fact that your brother got all the attention and took all your parents' energy?
Well, I feel like adversity kind of like needs to be welcomed. Mm-hmm. And I feel like to have something like Sam's autism, I feel like it's like a gift for our family, so we can all become better people from the challenges that he's been presented with, and becoming better leaders, more compassionate, more patient. So I feel like that's what he's taught our family. Wow,
I mean that's like perspective I think lots of people don't ever get in their lifetime. Yes, and you're 17, and I just am in awe. So yeah, I mean, I told y'all he's one smart, wise kid. So give me an example of like a typical day in your home.
Well, it's just like Sam will always wake up sometimes early in the morning. Sometimes he won't go to bed. It really depends, but when he wakes up, he's always like constantly asking questions, the same questions, and so it requires a lot of patience to be able to sit with him and answer those questions. Mm-hmm. In order for him not to become aggravated, and just to like show him that we care about what he has to say is really big. Mm-hmm. So I feel like being able to be there for him and support him is very important. Mm-hmm. In his everyday.
So you wake up in the morning and you are bombarded with questions by your brother. And then you go to school and you work your hardest and you have this fantastic GPA. And then you're in 3 sports.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't even know, like even before you came here, you had football all morning.
I did.
I mean, how do you hold it together? What is your support system? What do you do for yourself? Where do you gain strength?
I've wondered that God is obviously, he is so important in my life. Mm-hmm. And him being there and knowing that it's not about me, but it's about him. And glorifying him is really big, and just knowing that even all these things that I'm doing, it's really not about me. So I don't need to think about how like how much time I have to do all these things and how much little free time I have, but how much I can glorify him through all these different sports and activities that I do.
Yeah, well, that's incredible.